Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your Hey KJ and this is again a video of discussion, run session or giving tips, whatever you may call it. So in this video I have decided to share some tips personally about how to be confident and how to do you, or some life lessons that I have learned in these years of life, and I think that they might help you. So number one is, without further ado, we're gonna start. So the number one is like, don't care what other people have to say about you. I haven't prepared much for this video because I always decide to record these videos when I get this random feeling inside from me, not when particularly I get, let's make a video. No, it's like completely different urge to do this. So I think let's get started with that. The number one thing that I want to share is that do whatever you want to do. And I know that you will not be able to reach the point in an instant, but it will take time. I know, obviously it can take days, years, a long amount of time, but the main reason for me saying is that do whatever you want to do, because there will be a moment in your life when you will look back and maybe you will think, what if I had started it earlier? What if I didn't listen to the people and just give it a go and decided and stood by myself that I want to do this, so I'm just going to do this. Because personally I think there were so many things I wanted to do when I was the past version of myself, but I was scared of people's opinions on me, and I am still scared of people's opinion on me. I think this is a big misconception that the people who are very active on social media are not scared or judgmental towards, just thinking about other people's opinions. I think any sort of people, even like me, myself, I am on YouTube, I'm on Instagram, I'm a very active social kind of person, and I'm an extroverted introvert, or basically you can call it an ambivert. But it's not like that. I do not think what other people have to say about me, because this is a very natural human instinct, you can call it, or very human behavior to think of what other people have to say about me. What will they think, what kind of person I am, or like that, and like that. Even if you're scared, do it anyways. So it's a motto or a logo, whatever you want to say it, or an inspirational quote. I always go by it. Basically, like, even if you're scared, do it scared anyways. So that's what I do. Even in my very close friend zone, even in my neighbor, in my relatives, I have seen that there are so many people who want to do more than, like, so many things. They have so many creative ideas and values that they want to share with the world, but the one thing that always stops them is from having the ideas given and driven out in this world is that what will other say. So they've always have a full stop. They put full stop on their thoughts, on their ideas, or whatever they want to do, but just because they're too scared of other people's opinions. Obviously, we'll think about what other people have to say. You will always think about it. But there are two options. Even if you think that what other people have to say about you and you're gonna stop doing that, or you're like, what other people have to say about me, I just don't give a shit about it and I just do myself anyways. Because you're always gonna think about what other people have to say about you. But it's up to you that, do you wanna put a full stop after that? This thought that, oh, these people gonna think about what of me, and you're gonna stop, okay, I'm not gonna do anything because people will have to say about me. Or you're gonna be like, okay, people are maybe gonna have to say about me, but I just wanna do it anyways. So this is my favorite quote or a motto, whatever you wanna say, whatever you wanna call it. Like, if you wanna do something, like, do it scared, because there will never be a moment where you're just gonna stop what other people have to think about you. Even if I am myself skeptical about that I should post it or I should post it or not, but I post it anyways. I know that people are gonna have a say about me. Some maybe make fun of me, some maybe will have opinions about me that she do this, she do that, and you know what? This is a very natural thing. Everybody do that. Even I have opinion on somebody else, and I am gonna talk about with my friends or somebody else. So I think you should not be holding yourself back just because other people will always have a say about you. And if you will give them the power over yourself, you're just not going to get anywhere. It doesn't matter how hard it sounds, it's the truth, like legit the truth. So number two is cringe. I know you're gonna be like, what does that mean? But I just know the way that it means. It means that because if you will not go through the cringe phase, you will not go through the growing phase of yourself, you will never be, you will never grow out of your comfort zone. You will never know. If you haven't experienced that cringe version of yourself, you will always be like, I don't know what to do. I think this is important that you go through the cringe version of yourself and you are just confident about it. I know that 5 years from now on, when I'm gonna look back at my videos, I'm gonna cringe a little bit. But you know what? The 5 years older me will thank me for starting this early and will think about it like, thank God she was cringe, because now I'm like this. So it's a part of personal development, the personality development, and there are some things that you have to go through. I know in the Indian society, it's basically pressurized on us that we have to be successful in every scenario, in every situation. Failure is never an option in an Indian family, and when you are going through failure or when you fail in certain things, they shame you and you have all that trauma inside of you. You know what I'm saying? I just know it, so you're not alone in that. But I think I forgot what I was saying. I have to watch that video again to know that what I was saying. Yes. So okay, so I myself decided to make a YouTube channel in 2021, I guess. Yes, but I never posted. I posted like 3 to 4 videos a year. That's now how somebody become a YouTuber. But I decided to make YouTube because I just make lots and lots of videos, and I was like, and I edit them. I was like, I have a interest in editing, video shooting, talking to the camera and all these things, and I did before also, but I never posted them. So I was like, let's put it out there. It was a random urge, but I did it anyways. So it was like that. But it has been a few months when I started taking YouTube a bit seriously. I never want to take YouTube seriously because obviously I'm a college student. I cannot take it as much seriously even if I want to, but I just want to give it some credit and some value, so I put some efforts into it. So I think do not be afraid of being cringe. Even if I post a video, some people are like, oh my gosh, she's so cringe, she did this and that. But what are they doing with their life? They are sitting in their bed with phone in their hands, with legit no hobbies, with legit no talent. And they're judging people out there who are doing something in their life, who are getting out of their comfort zone and proving themselves into the world that they are worth something. I'm not gonna stop myself thinking I am cringe. Maybe I am cringe, maybe I am not cringe, but you know what? The things I'm doing now will add to my personality development, and 5 years from now, 10 years from now, I will be more grown, I will be more mature, and I will be having or maybe putting more content that is good that I'm putting right now. But that will only happen if I will not hold myself back thinking that other people will think that I'm cringe, other people will think that I'm faking it, other people will think that I'm whatever opinion that they have of me. If I just let them stop me from doing what I want to do, what? It's not my life then, it's their life. Why am I gonna live my life according to somebody's other opinion? Like somebody's opinion, that's the same thing. So I think the cringe, it's a wordplay. I'm not certainly saying that you are cringe. You have to go through some things to reach where you want to be. Without failure, success is not possible. I mean, in Indian families, just as I discussed before, you are always seen as that if you are if you fail something, you will never be successful. I think failure is basically failure, success. It's basically steps. Failure is the steps that are gonna lead you to the success. So I think that's what you have to understand. Without failure, there's not gonna be development, there's not gonna be success, and without cringe, there's not gonna be personality development. Do whatever you want to do, and if you have to, sometimes we are so skeptical and we're like, what other people will think about me, like in the first point. I'm just gonna say one thing. They're not doing anything with their life. What do you think? You're doing something with your life. Let's say I'm doing something with my life and other people are judging me for doing it, like where I am and where they are. Obviously I'm working on myself and I'm putting the efforts out there and I'm doing whatever they want. Whatever I want, I'm just doing whatever I want. And they are like, oh, she did this and that, because they themselves don't have the guts, the balls to do it themselves. Third point, I think I'm doing it right. So the third point is put some effort into yourself also. Like, do some things that make you happy. Do some things that gives you the power, feels you the power, like you feel the power and you feel the bad bitch energy around of you. To do something that's gonna elevate your mood a little bit, elevate your confidence a little bit. Work on your physique a little bit. Eat healthy, drink water, and do some things that make you happy, even if you're styling your hair, putting on some makeup, or anything that's gonna make you a little bit elevated version of yourself. I know it's a very cliche thing to say it, but it's like that. Because when you put a little bit effort in yourself, it's guaranteed that you're gonna feel a boost in your mood, boost in your personality. And all these things that I'm saying is because I have experienced it and I have seen it, so I'm just saying it from personal experience and I know that they work, so that's why I want to tell you, because I know it works, so it's good if you do it too. Okay, so yes, so that was the last point about it. The last point was never that serious, but it's like a little point that I wanted to add in the end of the video. So there are the three things that I personally have it in my mind right now. There are so many things that I want to share with you. There are so many videos and ideas that I have in my mind that I want to make videos on. And even if you have some ideas for me that I should make videos on them, you can tell me in the comment section, or if you have my Instagram, you can. So in the description box, I will always put my initials, socials in there. So you just gonna text me, email me, whatever, and I will make a video on that. So I just want to say this one thing at last. This is your life. Do not let anybody else take control over you, because YOLO, you only live once. So don't do the FOMO and do whatever you want to do, because it will work, it will not work. Simple. There's no shame in that. Always do you. Bye bye. Love you.